college football.
You're in Morgantown yesterday.
Yeah.
Now you're here.
Yeah.
Humidity about the same.
Yeah, humidity's through the roof in seemingly every city in America, and it's going to be hot here. And last week, Coach, we missed you in Dublin. We were celebrating the Irish. Well, right here in College Station, I see the biggest American flag I've ever seen in my life. There's about 7,000. I'll tell you what, everything that's great about the United States of America is going to be on display today as week one of college football kicks off in beautiful College Station, Texas. It's an honor to be here, and this show's the greatest. And also, we take our thumbs, we find a frog, and then we get those things. And then we also, we grab our hand stuff. This place is awesome. Everything's possible, and we're lucky to be here. It is hot as hell, though. As it should be. As it should be.
That's what you want to start the season, isn't it? And boy, I tell you what,
we went over to Ireland last week, and I had 30 Guinnesses on Friday night. I learned about my great-great-grandfather, who was a farmer over there. So I said, I'm going to be behind the Fighting Irish forever. Then I get to College Station. I see that big-ass American flag. I see Lucas Starboy hit a $50,000 field goal. I see Elgo's big-ass head. I hear these people at 6 a.m. in the local costume as a bunch of shirtless ranchers. Give me Texas A&M. I love it. I was ready to put down a show. Next game, you're going to get the shirt off of me. One thing that I do know is Notre Dame.
I say this is football weather, baby. Let's go.
It certainly is.
It is that.
They say it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. I say it's great to be in Ann Arbor this early in the season.
Yeah.
And this is not normally a place where we stop this early in the year because there normally isn't a massive one until the very end. Texas is coming in here to ruin these national champions and their lives. 23 straight wins for the Michigan Wolverines here at the Big House. Will they make it 24 today and make a stamp on the 2024 season? We shall see. It's going to be a great day in Ann Arbor.
It is special.
To echo all of your sentiments about Texas, I am a believer in Sark and everything they're cooking down in beautiful Austin, Texas. And I think Quinn Ewers is a perfect leader for that team. And I did not expect to do this, but I got a chance to hang out here in Ann Arbor for the last 2 days.
How'd that go?
Every human I met here literally has a Michigan M tattooed on their body. Even Phelps. Phelps has the M tattooed on it in a weird spot. I will say. It is a shame. I don't know if you get to that. Every human has the M tattooed on their body. 111,000 people. I'm picking the Michigan Wolverines. That is my first time picking blue in 2 years. So. Yeah, so, first of all, it's my mother's birthday. Happy birthday, sir. I love you, lady. You look younger than ever. It's been a decade since College Game Day has come to beautiful Columbia, South Carolina. These people have been out here since 4 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I've been here for about 48 hours, and I'll tell you what, the Southern hospitality is very real. And there's one notion you need to understand. We love clocks here. We love clocks around here. This is so big spot. The clock will walk around here. And if you say, game, you can get all you can cock for around this town. And it is an absolute honor to be in Columbia, South Carolina, and this is one of the only towns in schools in the history of television where you can just get away with saying, I've been a mayor of Cocktown around here. And I love this place. And today's going to be a good one. Today's going to be a good one.
I can't believe that every time that happens, we don't just pop up a little mascot head on the screen. Yeah, you never know. Just keep a cap for the whole
That was
show.
good cock right there. You see how? All right, enough.
All right. Pick your spot.
Take it easy. There's a sign up there that calls me Pat McAfee. I appreciate that. There it is.
And there it is.
It is an honor. It's an honor to be one of the game clocks for the last few days. And this town is beautiful. And they love Coach Saban here. They're pumped the college game days here. And it's a big one today, Reese.
It is going to be a huge.
When I got to Columbia, South Carolina, I thought to myself, damn, I never thought I'd be in this city ever. I had no idea what to expect. I went to a bistro last night, ate some okra. I had a lot of y'all and some southern hospitality. I had no idea that I was going to do this. I assumed I was going to pick Brian Kelly's head so that it wouldn't blow up in the middle of this game in beautiful South Carolina. But instead, they have actually deemed me mayor of Cocktown, seemingly for 24 hours. We got a key to the city. Dawn's here. This place is electrifying. Give me South Carolina. Spurs up in this damn place. Shane Beamer gets a monumental win on this beautiful Saturday. Now,
You missed it yesterday.
speaking of being out here, if you look down yonder, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. And they got a deed to that land, but it ain't their ground. This is God's country. So I would never in a million years throw up these horns right here in front of these people, especially with how kind they've been. All you gotta do is just flip those sons of bitches like this. And then this place goes crazy. And all you gotta say is, Boomer! Boomer! Texas! Tennessee! See, you could say any name at the end there. And then they say they suck. We haven't had a full student packed college game day here in 12 years, and you can feel it. And today we're chasing it, Reese. It is a wonderful time.
Like Herbie said this morning, this is a listening crowd because they know football. They've got a big one coming up tonight.
Boomer! Texas! Anytime.
If they start to wane in the heat today, we'll be counting on you to deliver that.
Boomer! You got it. Texas! Anytime. Tennessee! They got it. Nico, for the first time in his collegiate playing career, is going to have to walk into an opposing stadium that's going to be packed out screaming, Boomer! Boomer! Tennessee! Not today. Give me good. Come in here and win a big one to welcome Oklahoma to the SEC.
Have you ever picked a road team? It's first time. We've got two firsts. That's your first time.
Exactly. I haven't picked the right one yet. I'm so sorry.
What do you got, Blake?
Later on. And to your point, the GOAT, this is a December-January game happening here in September, and there's no state in this United States that should be hosting a game of this magnitude. And give me Alabama to be the ones, and it's a palpable feeling here from the Strip to the Quad, and a prophet from Alabama once said, I don't give a piss about nothing but the cash. And you can feel it because awesome. It's an honor to be here in September. Thank you for the help, and what a glorious day for college football. Coach, congrats. You built all of this, and it's an honor to be in your world for today.
Thank you. You know, I know it's a really big game.
He stood on the chair.
Well, no, I always steady the chair. When he stands on it,
Yeah.
that baby was flying.
I was trying to see how all your tries were doing. There's going to be a lot of that today. How could you not? This is what makes college football amazing. This is what makes sports great. We got two incredible programs battling it out. One trying to prove they can still do what the GOAT was doing. The other one, mad about what happened in the SEC championship. And they've been running through that all offseason. It's a glorious day for college football here in Alabama.
And, you know, Kirk, to that.
Last year, by the way, Pat, your pick was the best of the year. When you want to remind the folks what you did there?
Well, I just called the dogs, and then I said, give me the state that has been phenomenal for college football for so damn long. Give me the school that has the Bear, the GOAT, and now the Boar. And from the Strip to the Quad to the Saban household last night, that is absolutely beautiful. There's only one thing that's running through my soul, and that is starting to do that next year. Wonderful lady. I got Alabama in the Kalen DeBoer era putting a stamp on the SEC. Sorry, Mr.
We'll see. You're up, kid. Soon. And how about this trip to Berkeley here, huh?
Oh, we can pass that. This is awesome. Well, listen to it.
Yeah.
You know, yesterday I hopped on a bird and I flew 5 hours to this wonderful state. And last night I walked around the campus and then downtown Berkeley. I stopped by the Asian ghetto. I had some top dogs and they were fantastic. I had some Blondie's pizza. It was good, but no one out-pizzas the Hut. And what I found out quickly is we are in the middle of midterms right now. We got engineers, we got doctors, we got economists. We got real tests that have real implications happening. And all of these sons of bitches said, give me college GameDay. Instead of studying, I asked some questions about coming out here to Berkeley, but after experiencing it, it is very evident that this is one of the best cities in this here United States of America. USA, 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 USA. Country, with our sport. It doesn't matter which way you view the world. It doesn't matter which part of the country you're from. College football runs through our soul. And that is what a celebration today is all about. I am thankful to be here amongst these nerds and future geniuses and future people that are going to run this place. It's an honor to be in Berkeley. It's foggy. I think there's some skunks that died down the street, but this is awesome. And college football is the greatest. It's amazing. Kirk, this is wild. You're from Ohio.
Yeah.
I'm from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Des from Ohio.
Yeah.
You talk about Saban, West Virginia guy, Alabama guy. We come from football towns. We had no idea what was going to happen. They've been here since midnight.
I saw that pack for president sign. You could get elected now.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. But I asked everybody last night, I said, are you guys going to show up? And they said, you know it. You tell the story. You tell the whole damn world. I said, you know it. You tell the story. You tell the whole damn world. I like this place. I like this place.
I think they like college football here.
They love ball here. And that needs to be part of the story.
There are... I'm sorry, it's Kinley.
I'll tell you, everything in my football brain says that Cam Ward is averaging like 385 yards a game. He's got 20 touchdowns. They got 5 wide receivers averaging more than 40 yards a game. Danny Martinez, a running back, they're up over 200 yards a game rushing. They just bounced back from a Virginia Tech game. Was that a wake-up call? Maybe they played their best game ever. I don't care. You know it. You tell the story. You tell the whole damn world. This is bad territory. I'm caught up in it. I'm caught up in the Berkeley over here. Show love to the home team. It might be the air. Show love to the home team. It might be Marshawn. It might be the Lord. Give me Cal to beat Miami. Here in Berkeley, something I never thought I'd say in my entire life, Marshawn. Lord, God,
And the other thing, Pat, he's got to be sorry and loving and seeing what this crowd's about here.
Yeah, I think so. You know, Coach Corso, obviously we can't wait for him to get back, but today's a day that he would love. We got a massive Big Ten battle in Big Tree country between two Goliaths of the Big Ten Conference. Obviously, you look at Ohio State. Is that the best roster money can buy in the history of college ball? Potentially, they've been a wagon, a buzzsaw, literally since the jump. And then you look at the Oregon Ducks. They start the season a little rocky. First 2 weeks, we don't have it figured out. Then the third week against stupid Oregon State. And then since then, this Oregon team has been a buzzsaw. Ohio State has been a buzzsaw. All roads leading to Eugene, and I can't help but say, hey! Hey! Put my hands up and keep my heels up and all day long. A little bit something now, 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 a little bit something now. It's a great day in Oregon. It's a great day in Oregon. It's 6 a.m. Herbie is going to be on a plane at some point during this show. Saban's out here for like the second time, and I feel like after today, I'm going to be able to say, I left my heart in Oregon. What a day. Lucky to be here. Ohio State has no idea the true fans are about to run into. Not as many skunks as Berkeley, but certainly electricity. Reese, I'm lucky to be here, Bob.
I just hope you make it to the end of the show now.
I'm gassed. I am gassed.
I'm tired watching them. I'm out of breath over here.
A lot of the local vitamins, too, over the last 24 hours. Lungs are beating, but hey! Can't see the whole thing again. We got 3 hours shot.
I'll tell you what, it'll take you.
I'm feeling anger.
The $20 million roster allegedly for that Ohio State team, and they have been an absolute buzzsaw, a juggernaut. The reason why College Game Day is here, and the reason why it's 2 vs. 3 is because of how good Ryan Day has had his team play. With that being said, you come into these big trees, you smoke a couple of them maybe, and all you can think about is, you make me want to put my hands up and kick my heels up and hey, Oregon, hey, Oregon. I think that's a good job. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I love it.
Slightly less doofy. Slightly less doofy.
That's good. That's good.
Yes.
We're getting there.
It's good.
Coach, these people love you, and that's for good reason. You're an absolute legend. This college football season has lived up to the hype and then some. Third top 5 matchup, and it's about 8:05 a.m. here in Austin, and OU The fact that, G1's here racing tomorrow, this matchup's here tonight, you can really say that the eyes of Texas are upon you, all the way on there. The eyes of Texas are upon you. Last night, saw a comedy show at the mothership, and this city's alive. College football is amazing, and it's an honor to be here, Reese Davis.
What a... Over the other. So I'm flipping a coin. Texas.
It has been, I love that, by the way. Both of these coaches coming from the Nick Saban University of Coaching is a big deal, because I think Kirby Smart and them damn good dogs are coming into town hungry. I know August's not making the trip. I know August's not going to be here to maybe do battle with Bevo, but what Kirby Smart is telling his team is, hey, if we want to go where we want to go, today in Austin, we got to beat the hell out of Texas. With that being said, as soon as I get here, and Scotty, you can feel it, you can really sense that the eyes of Texas are upon you. All the way on there. The eyes of Texas are upon you. You damn right. I don't know the lyrics. Help me out, Scotty. Sing it. It's a Wednesday. I'll tell you what, I don't know how the Horn and Gabriel are going to go, but I do know this Georgia team is going to have to take on a team that is filled with some Texas! Texas! Everything's bigger in this damn state, and this is one of the biggest wins in college football today. Give it to the Longhorns. Remaining undefeated, Scotty Scheffler, sweet jacket.
Steve is back, and a guy who makes this great state his home. Pat McAfee, 3 times nominated for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And they are welcoming the big fella back. Go make a tackle here, Pat.
Yeah, I'm not scared to get in there. Obviously, Luchester making a play for me. I had a blast. I was lucky to be in Indianapolis Colts. You kick an onside kick to yourself. You tackle Josh Cribbs. You tackle Trent Holiday. Yeah, and it's just, I think whenever you show stuff like that, it makes it even more evident about this is a football state here in Indiana. They've taken me in as their own, and I'm very lucky. And whenever I retired from kicking balls and I wanted to get into microphone business, there was companies trying to get me to move to New York, Connecticut, Florida, New Mexico, California. I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying in the great state of. Now, for the next 3 hours, you're about to get introduced to this wonderful place. It is the best host that the Super Bowl has ever had. Every year it hosts the biggest sporting event on earth in the Indy 500. And finally, the institution, the pregame shows of all pregame shows have come to the university that represents the great state of. Since 4 p.m., they've been lined up for this yesterday. And what you're about to see is Hoosiers from one side of this globe to the other, all being incredibly proud that they want this school in the great state of. Now, I married in to a Hoosier family. My father-in-law passed away a couple months ago. He lived for the Indiana Hoosiers. He was a sports fanatic, a football guy, and tonight he's up in heaven, sparking one up, hammering a cold beer, because he's incredibly proud of the Sig 10 from now until forever. Here's the deal. This city of Bloomington is alive. Governor Holcomb is literally standing right over there. The president of the university is over there. The athletic director's over there. Kyle Schwarber's back in town. Signetti is in full force in Indiana, and they're not going to let a Washington Husky team come in here and ruin it. Give me the Indiana Hoosiers by 1 million points.
Nick Saban and Pat McAfee looking sharp, and they've been calling haircut. That's a good haircut.
Yeah, thank you. Cut my hair on my bus this morning. It's an honor to be in this town. You know, old legend says that back during the Great Depression, if you were to go a few miles west of here, they would say a couple miles east of here is a valley of happiness. Now, they call this place Happy Valley, and then obviously the city, State College, and the school's Penn State, but all these people were football people. This is a town that has PTSD because of these games in the past, but this year, it feels different. Yeah. This year, this game, yeah, we're cheering now, we're gonna hear how this goes. This game is not at night, this is a big noon kickoff. Kind of a mixed reaction. I don't think there's any people at their set. That's on them, not on us. All I know is after today, that football team, these fans are going to be proud to say, roar! 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 Thank you. That's beautiful. It's a big day here in Penn State. It's an honor to be here. It's a top 5 matchup in college football is delivering. These people are ready. So is Jim Franklin. Let's have a day in Pennsylvania.
We're going to have wide receivers.
Okay, so a couple of Ohio States. We got a Penn State. I got a legend sitting next to me. 111,000 people here at this glorious stadium. 2 F-18s. It just feels like today is a little bit different than it has been in the past. And yes, Ohio State obviously has this roster that's been pieced together to go on a national championship run. But so did Penn State. Penn State has a bunch of guys getting paid a lot of money because the athletic director here knows that James Franklin is a coach that can go on and win a national championship, just hasn't had all the right pieces. Today, like A.Q. Shipley would do, like Sean Lee would do, like LeVar Arrington would do, like Paul Pasquale would do, Penn State wins the big one for the first time, long time. And I like the Nittany Lions. Coach, I know you feel the same exact way. I love my glasses.
Always the best.
I'll tell you, Coach, you're awesome. It is an absolute honor to sit next to the man who brought 25% of the national championships to this beautiful city, this beautiful university. And ever since I started in this college football world, all I've been hearing from all the football folks is, have you been to Death Valley? Have you been to Baton Rouge? Have you seen an LSU game? Do you know what college ball is all about? There was a wise man that once said, whenever there's a night game down here in Baton Rouge, if you stand on the 50-yard line, you can actually smell the whiskey from 102,000 people. So soon as it was announced that we were coming down here, the only song I was playing all week was, Operator, won't you put me on through? Gotta sing my love down. Hurry up. Wonderful. And ever since I got here, it is hot as hell. I will say. It is very, very thick. But they love their ball. All the way from the governor, Jeff Langentry, who wants a live tiger on the field tonight, to Blue Dan in Gumbo that had 2 bands last night. And they told me that if I come in front of these fantastic tigers and I say, hey, it's 8 a.m. I think they're ready to go. We thank you. Let's have a day down here. LSU, Alabama, Lee Stanley.
You didn't know that was coming.
I didn't know.
That was fairly aggressive.
I thought they were going to say sick, like the humidity. I didn't know it was actually. Yeah, you can hear thick in there. You can hear it. Yeah, they love their ball here, and they love their Tigers.
I can't wait to see full Mike. It's not really Mike they're bringing out, it's another time.
Mike the Seventh has a sanctuary outside that Coach Saban actually helped build. There's another Tiger that was hand-selected, from what I've been told, by Governor Jeff Landry to make an appearance like whenever he was a boy.
Yeah, we'll see how.
I'm sandwiched here between three LSU national champions, and you know, I love that Roll Tide community up there in Alabama. They've been very kind to me. I've had great, what's that stuff called? Oika? What's the southern food up there in Alabama?
Okra.
Oh, there it is. That was fantastic. I love Miss Terry. I love everything going on down there at Dixieland. What a song. I do love that.
Chuck's is good. 5. A lot going on there.
Last night I had some boudin and I had some gumbo and I heard that if you say, hey, they're saying in 2024, and they'll be like 4 years old and they'll be 85 years old, and they're saying that, and all week I couldn't wait to do this. Operator, won't you put me on through this? I'm calling Baton Rouge, Louisiana State University. Sorry, Nick. I love this Tigers team. I love gumbo, Paul. I love gumbo life.
Change your life.
McAfee.
I'll tell you what, Reese. As soon as you come down here to this beautiful city of Athens, you can sense that the dogs are barking. Now, men bark around here for good reason, because they're passionate. There hasn't been a home game here in 37 days. Wow. Now, what's on the line today? Everything. You go from number 1 to not even being in the 12-team playoff. You go from the Gator Bowl to the potential championship. And I think these people want you to know, what's that coming down the track? What's that coming down the track? It's the mean machine in the red and black. The mean machine in the red and black. Ain't nothing finer in the land. Ain't nothing finer in the land than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. These dogs are going to have to bark, because if they lose today, it's all over for this Georgia Bulldog fan. And I think they can sense it. I think they can feel it. And Harper's looking to come in and ruin some days in between the hedges. It's an honor to be here.
In elimination field, we're going to talk about that. Should it be over?
Coach, I was very lucky to get drafted to the Indianapolis Colts. The quarterback of that team took me down to Knoxville and taught me quickly that Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good Rocky Top, can you see what's that coming down the track? What's that coming down the track? It's a mean machine in the red and black. Mean machine in the red and black. Ain't nothing finer in the land. Ain't nothing finer in the land than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan. Obnoxious Georgia fan. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. Something special happening down here in Athens. Kirby Smart told me yesterday that when he was growing up, he had a poster on his wall of the American dream, Dusty Rhodes, and it has pushed him to become the human he is today. The Georgia Bulldogs win a must-win and put themselves back in the college football playoff. We're talking the SEC.
McAfee's here.
What an absolute honor. Listen, this college football season has been nothing short of magical. And if you were to write a script about a movie, about a football game that would have implications on the sport for the next 20, 30 years, you couldn't script one better than what we have here in the great state of Rouge. Today, you have one team, constant juggernaut. You're talking about having everything. Every coach that's ever coached here is seemingly one big. Woody won. Tressel won. Urban won. Ryan Day has yet to win. And the expectations are always through the roof for this team and this roster. And then in comes a team from Bloomington, Indiana.
That's your home state.
A team that has been awakened from the depths of hell of college football. An island of misfit toys. A group of people that are outcasts, not desirable, not looking forward to having a D1 football career. All the leaders on the team are from JMU. The quarterback, he's a former MAC Player of the Year. The MAC's cute in the middle of the week. Let's get to the big game in the weekend. Then it's led by a head coach who's a Pittsburgh football guy. It wasn't until the age of 50 that he got his first head coaching opportunity, and it was at D3 IUP that he would win. Google him. Then he would win. Google him. Then he'd go to JMU, win. Then he would come to Indiana with next to no money, no NIL, no facilities, and turn him into a juggernaut. Inspired to take over this college football world and come into the horseshoe in November and beat the Ohio State Buckeyes' ass. That's what today is. It's the haves and the have-nots. It's the greatest thing that could happen in the entire world. College football is electrifying, and today is a massive deal.
What they think, though? What do they think about Indiana? I don't think they're buying it.
We'll find out today. The line was 13.5. Goes all the way down to 10. Now it's at 10.5. Who knows something, Coach Corso? We don't know, but we know it's going to deliver today. And this game is going to have implications, setting precedent for the college football playoff for the next 30 years. It's a big day in Columbus. I'm honored to be here, and these people are fantastic. Okay, I can understand why you would say that. And this game might be a complete blowout by those who have spent an enormous amount of money on a team that was expected to win a national championship in this offseason. I refuse to believe that's going to be the story today in this magical college football season. Give me the island of misfit toys in the Indiana Hoosiers to come into the horseshoe and beat Ohio State and thrust themselves into college football history, Justin Fields.
McAfee here for the second time here in College Station.
Yeah, it is, I like to say it's an absolute honor to be in this glorious city for a second time in one season. And let me tell you, I feel like I have a little bit of grasp on the humans that call this place home. I think number one thing is we love Jesus Christ down here. Okay.
Amen.
Very thankful. After Thanksgiving, obviously, we love that. And if you look at the top of this stadium, there's about 1,000 American flags. We love the United States of America down here. You know, there's a lot of love around the United States of America and Jesus Christ, but boy, there is a hell of a lot of hate for this Texas University up there in Austin. Now, I didn't know the hate that Texas A&M had for Texas. I had no idea. I think they say everything is bigger in Texas. Well, I think you can put a little bit of spite in there as well. So you start learning about this team, and like all their chants and traditions down here basically revolved around telling that team in Austin to go screw themselves. Beat the hell out of TU. And then they have a war hit here. 3 minutes long.
You gonna play this one?
3 minutes long, this war hymn. And you know, this place has been around since 1876. They used to be called the Farmers. Aggies is short for agriculture, but they've developed so much. And you know, they have the largest student cadets like in the entire, they're ready to serve this country if need be. So you're talking about having a war hymn. It's not against Nazi Germany. No, not against them. It's not against the Taliban. No. No. Hullabaloo, connect. Hullabaloo, connect.
Goodbye to Texas University. So hard to be oversimplified. Goodbye to Zero Texas. Aggies. They are the ones who are the real fight. The eyes of Texas are upon you. That is the song that she's about. So goodbye to Texas University.
I'm telling Texas they suck. Then they do these saw things. During the games, they do this. It's supposed to reenact saws for cutting the horns off of the Texas water. Everything about these people hate Texas. And today, there's a spot in the SEC championship. Are you kidding me? What an honor to be in a little chilly college station. Hate, love, football, and they're still singing about their hatred of Texas. And that's a song. And that song is to cover the Longhorns.
These horns are sore.
Say that. I lost my, I can't hear anything, but I'll tell you what. Good luck out there. That's phenomenal. There's no way I was going to learn every word, Coach David. But I think what the point is, we're all learning this. We love Jesus. We love America. Boy, we hate Texas University here in College Station. What a time.
Wait till you find out that they like to call them T-sips, too.
What's that mean?
It's just a mean name for them. They don't want.
Can't wait to learn that. Compare it. Speaking of Texas, Coach Sarkisian looked comfortable and confident. Quinn Ewers a little banged up, but if Arch Manning has to go into the field, he's going to slice and dice. Obviously, he's a Manning. Isaiah Bond is an absolute stud at wide receiver for Texas. Gunner, the tight end, so good. Almost too much for any team to be able to beat them, especially some farming school in College Station. You're talking about workhorses versus show horses. You're talking about blue collar versus everything handed to them. You're talking about starting from the bottom. You're talking about living at the top. You're talking about the underdog versus the expected. You're talking about Texas A&M beating Texas to get to the SEC championship. And now what boots have dirt on them? They ain't just show ponies walking around downtown Austin.
The coach and Pat McAfee here to experience it again.
Reese, it is an absolute honor to be here. Doesn't it feel like just yesterday, 15 weeks ago, we were in Dublin. Some of us were hammering 20 to 30 Guinnesses, and we didn't know what this season was going to look like. It's been on a winding road, transfer portal, NIL, conference realignment, and here we are. Ticket punching Saturday. 4 more teams are going to punch their tickets into the 12-team playoffs. And down here in beautiful Atlanta, Georgia, these Bulldogs are trying to reclaim their dominance after a tumultuous season. The dogs are barking, but don't look now. There's a big-ass Longhorn coming into town out of the Big 12, trying to become the new king of the SEC. Now, is it going to be her or is it going to be bah? Dogs all day. We shall see. I think the thing I love about today, you got banners, you got rings, you got stories forever, all your off-season training, every single weight that you lifted, hill that you ran, sprint that you took, vomit that poured out of your soul because you were giving your all. Today, you can win your first championship of the season. Now, everybody wants a natty, but who gets the conference championship? And down here in the SEC, I get a chance to sit next to good old St. Nick, okay? This guy's been in 12 SEC championships. He's won 11 of them. Both of these teams are thanking the heaven above that he retired, and it's a new world. It's a new time, and today's a massive day, and it's an honor to be a part of it.
You know, especially Georgia, because Georgia's 4-7 in this game.
Really?
6 of the losses his fault.
Oh.
They're glad he's not there. By the way,
As a lot of people have said up here, this game's already been played, and who won? Who's that coming down the track? It's the Mean Machine in the red and black. Mean Machine in the red and black. Ain't nothing finer in the land. Than a drunk obnoxious Georgia fan. Go Dogs! Go Dogs!
what are you doing?
This Texas team is built with so much money. Steve Sarkisian came over here. Tight-ass pants. I picked against this Texas Longhorns team last week. How can I ever do it again? Well, we're in the Peach State, and the dogs are barking. Give me Georgia to win the SEC championship. Welcome to the SEC, Sark. It was cute. Bulldogs by a million.
Because I think the great Pat McAfee saving the graphic. Redemption for last year's pick. And nobody has to say poor old Georgia. Championship Saturday coming your way right now. We'll see you in college football playoff top 25 tomorrow.